season, because y'all are seeing this on Halloween, I felt like we had to talk about our favorite Halloween slash spooky season movies. For some of us out there who don't like scary stuff, it does not have to be a scary movie.
I represent that demographic.
You do. So yeah, y'all let us know in the chat what are your favorite spooky season movies of all time. If you're watching this on YouTube, comment down below and let us know. Obviously, y'all know one of my favorite spooky season movies of all time is The Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm not gonna get into a debate on if this is a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie. We've been there, done that like 3 years ago because it speaks for itself. Okay. Myra, you stop it. Also, I love the Scream series. That is probably one of my favorite horror movie series of all time. And this weekend, I got to watch some new-ish. I think they're new. I was thinking if they're new to me or if they're new. I think they are new. So there's one movie on HBO Max called Trap. That was really good and not scary. It's only PG-13. It's a very unserious film, but it is technically in the like thriller category. And I had a lot of fun watching it yesterday. I was laughing out loud at some parts. And also this other movie called Don't Move on Netflix. It's a lot more sinister than the other movie, but it was really, really good and definitely kept me on the edge of my seat. So I had a lot of fun watching those movies yesterday while I was riding all day. So good. Highly recommend.
So, what is your favorite subgenre in horror? Because I've heard a slasher film like Scream, and like it sounds like some psychological stuff is in there too. So, what do you typically lean towards?
I think I like the slasher the most. I like the serial killer that is real, like that could be real. That's why I like the Scream, because there's nothing like supernatural about it. Those are especially scary to me. I like the supernatural stuff too, but I just don't. I think the real, like the things that could be real, scare me a little bit more for some reason. The serial killer stuff. Crystal mentioned the Purge series in the comments. I like the Purge series. Again, it's a little too close from home since we got a candidate who wants to do that. But so I'm not watching the Purge right now. It's so scary. But yeah, I'm a slasher movie girl. I'm definitely a slasher movie girl. I just love those.
Yeah, I lean towards truly I lean towards cartoon.
Period. That's valid.
But if we're talking like true scary stuff, I like stuff that is unrealistic for my life. Like I love the Saw series. One, because I think it's more of a brain twister and a mind, kind of thing. And I love that aspect of it. Also because I would never be in this situation because I'm not a bad person. So I am okay with watching. I'm okay with watching that.
I don't love the Saw series. I find it makes me so uncomfortable.
It's very uncomfortable.
Contraptions they end up in and how gory it is. It just kind of makes my skin crawl. So like I've seen every Saw movie, but I've only watched it once. Maybe twice for some of them. Yeah, I'm not gonna go back. Those are not rewatches for me.
The needle scene.
Oh Lord.
I'm not a needle girl, but I'm okay with, because also a part of the mind twist of that is like, who thinks of this? Who thinks and builds these kind of contraptions to get people stuck in? But yeah, that if we're going real scary, and then also stuff that just is so comical that it cannot be real, like Child's Play series.
Yeah, you know what? I love the ones that have some comic relief, like the movie Megan. I love that movie.
I still haven't seen it yet. I keep hearing it's funny. Yeah.
It's so funny. So I love stuff like that too. That it's just fun. That's why I really like the movie Trap, because I felt like it was very unserious in a lot of parts of it. Not as much as like Megan or something, but I found it hilarious. So yeah.
I think it's Halloween, like maybe the first or second one that I was okay with. The one where, and this, we see this every Halloween, where he's in the car driving and he looks both ways. Like he's a very considerate serial killer. by obeying traffic laws.
That's how you know that they probably filmed that on like a real street during like
Yeah.
real traffic with other
Yes.
drivers on the street. Because he definitely looked both
It's
ways.
very considerate. But I found that stuff to be, if it's more funny than
Yeah.
realistic, then I'm okay with it. But the stuff like, it's funny. The stuff that you said is the stuff that I can't really do because like
It's too
Scream
real.
is
Yeah.
too real. Like
hmm
that could just literally be your neighbor behind that mask.
Girl, I know how
Yeah.
crazy is that.
Yeah.
I know, but then I like the animated stuff too, like Corpse Bride. I
Mhm.
love the Corpse Bride. I think that is a really good one. Beetlejuice, even though it's not technically animated, really good.
Yeah, it's more
Edward
funny than yeah.
Scissorhands. I
Mhm.
love those like technically spooky season movies, but they're just so good. And I haven't seen the second Beetlejuice yet, so I
Yeah, I was
need
gonna
to.
ask if you had.
No, I was waiting for it to come to streaming. I was waiting for it to
Valid.
come to streaming. Yeah. So I need to
Valid.
check to see if it's on streaming yet.
Yeah.
I definitely
I
want to
mean,
check
if
it out.
it's not, probably within a few weeks for sure.
I
But
think so too. I think so too. But yeah, I just love spooky season. I love like on TikTok there's this person that she does spooky lake month every
mhm.
October, and every day she talks about some type of spooky like body of water around the world, and I just find it so fascinating and just so fun to listen to. I have to send you her page, but it's really really good.
Oh, I'm sure she talked about like, is it Lemire?
I'm sure she has. And she's been
Yeah.
doing it for a couple years. So if she didn't do it this year, I bet it was probably last year or the year before that because she's been doing it for a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That lake, look it up.
Yeah,
I believe it.
I do too. Same.
Hmm.
But yeah,
I believe
it's
it.
crazy. Like being on a cruise, I feel like I hadn't been able to be as tapped into spooky season since I was
Hmm.
gone for like a whole week. But yeah, I definitely had to hit the ground running this week and watch some spooky stuff. I definitely plan on watching more spooky stuff before the week is over. Veronica said in the chat, I used to love the super scared, but my old heart and anxiety can't take it anymore. That's valid.
The jump
That's valid.
scares. The jump
Mhm.
scares. Yeah, it's hard to do. It's
I
hard to do those jump
know.
scares, but
It is. Crystal said, I like the Freddy Krueger movies and the Purge series. I love Freddy Krueger too, but I'm just a girl who loves my sleep. And he's
that's
terrifying.
yeah.
His
I
movies are
think
also pretty gory considering when
they
they were
are.
made. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they definitely are. That's one that really tripped me up because I'm also a
Mm-hmm.
person who loves to sleep. And
Mm.
I think that's scary in itself, not being able to sleep.
It would be a wrap for me because I
Yeah,
can't just not go to sleep. It
no.
would literally be a wrap
Mm-mm.
for me. So yeah. Yeah, Jeanette and Yvonne both said that they're not scary movie people
Yeah.
also. I
Also,
understand.
Freddy's kind
I
of funny
understand.
though.
He is. He is. You know what? I like that all the like scary movie villains have like TikTok pages and they do like dances and stuff together. There's like a Pennywise page, Freddy
Yeah.
Krueger, Michael Myers, Jason, and they'll like do
I
like
mean,
dance
all year round
stuff.
too. Yeah.
I love it. And
Yeah.
Scream Dude. So
Hmm.
I love those. I follow all those pages.